set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Judy, 71 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Wilson now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and
he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said,
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tyrell. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this first start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And bulldozing his way through. And he will be out. Out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Sanders. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Well, Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Vick, and some room to roam now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Well, nobody leaked. Big play. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
2nd and 10. It's caught. This is White. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Allen. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Roddy White, 33 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The INT, it's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Lance Allworth, 56 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Daniil Hunter, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Leonard Floyd picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again for Evans. This time he's got it. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Evans, 32 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.